Really? So you're back again? I am really excited to have you with us again on Think About It. What a joy. Today, our word is hostility. Hostility. And I want to give you a quick definition. It says hostile behavior, unfriendliness, or opposition. I also want to give you a few synonyms or other words that clarify hostility. Animosity is one. Bad blood. Bitterness. Grudges. Anger. Hostility. How much of a part does hostility play in your life? Because I want to share with you from the Bible, because the Bible speaks of hostility. And we see how hostility is just permeating our society, in that we can't seem to reason. We just get upset. We just get mad, and we do things that evolves out of that anger, and it's causing a lot of detriment and pain in our society. So how are you dealing with it? In the King James Version, Proverbs 15:18 says, "A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife." Let's look at that from the New Living Translation. "A hot-tempered person starts fights. A cool-tempered person stops them." Today in our society, hostility toward each other as human beings and among Christians is like road rage. We just react. We just react in horrible ways. We react out of anger, without thought, without paying any attention to the repercussions. And yet hostility is not new, but it certainly, in my experience, has just reached a absolutely new pinnacle. Why is it that we just can't stop and think and reason? Why do we have this animalistic tendency to just respond? As if we're not God's great creation who can stop, think it through, reason, and come up with something that's appealing to both sides. We just respond. And it's interesting because anger has a place in what's called righteous indignation. You know, why aren't we angry about the horrible things that's happening? Why aren't we responding in ways to help turn those things around, as opposed to just simply getting angry over things that really don't matter? And in most cases, you all, do you realize that anger is often a response to something that's not a reality? Wow. So lives are being lost among our young people out of gaining respect. I don't see how people expect to make people respect them, to make people respond in a way they're unfamiliar with. How are you going to make me respect you when what you really do is simply generate anger in me? I generate anger in you, and at the end of the day, there's a horrible recourse. So my question to you is, are you responding in ways that simply promote anger? Or are you a person that's God-fearing enough to be reasonable in your approaches to others and recognize our differences and realize that hostility is not the way to give God the glory? Quit being angry. Or at the very least, think about it.